Stress. Noun. A physical, mental, or emotional factor that causes bodily or mental tension. Stresses can be external, from the environment, social situations, or internal, an illness, maybe from a medical procedure. Stress can initiate the fight or flight response, a complex reaction of neurological and endocrinological systems. In the generation we live in today, the 21st century, we experience many issues such as racism, genderism, gun violence, and just an overall lack of equality. We are always under this constant stress of what we should think, what we should say, how we should act, as well as a dire need to conform to the norms. There's a really interesting scale that was developed after a study in 1967 by Thomas Holmes and Richard Ray, which is it's basically a scale of 1 to 100 of life-changing events that happen for people. But they realized the difference between stress of an adult and stress of a non-adult, so they made two separate scales. They were trying to find a correlation of illness to stress. So if you have high stress, you have a higher risk of illness. And they did find a very positive correlation for that. But the thing about the scales, they have an adult side and a non-adult side. For the adult side, the death of a spouse is at 100. The scale is from 1 to 100. But for the non-adult side, the death of the parent is 100. But something that is being supported by our argument is death of a close friend for an adult is only 37 out of 100. But death of a close friend for a non-adult is a 63. It's showing that people of different ages are worried about different things and are stressing about different things. Marriage is 50 for an adult, but settling down for a non-adult is around like a 26. It blatantly shows that people of different developmental stages are worried about different things. So, what's your name?
Thad.
Alright, so your name is Thad. How old are you?
4.
Yes, you are 4 years old. And you're about to turn 5 in the summer, right?
Yep.
Are you excited?
2 more months.
2 more months, right.
Yep.
So, you go to school. What school do you go to?
BBK.
Alright, cool. You go to BBK. So, do you ever feel nervous or stressed out at school?
Nope.
Alright. Great job.
What's your name?
Ezra Yazimpor,
How old are you?
14,
What grade are you in?
8th grade.
Nice. How are you
Thanks.
doing?
I'm pretty stress-free because I don't have school tomorrow.
Nice. Explain what stress is in your own words.
Stress is kind of like a feeling you have when there's too much to do but not enough time to do it all.
Good. So, with what you just explained, do you think you experience that in your everyday life?
Yes, I do,
How so?
because I have to balance schoolwork, school soccer, and club soccer, and it's hard to keep up with everything.
Thank you for your time.
Hi, what's your name?
Isabella Wong.
How old are you? What grade are you in?
I'm 16 and I'm in 10th grade.
And what do you do? What's your hobby?
I guess music, any kind, like playing music or just listening to music or like making random like snippets of songs whenever I
So
feel
you're
like
just
it.
a ordinary high schooler.
Yeah, I guess.
So how's life going right now, as of right now?
Yesterday I just finished my AP Bio test, so pretty good.
So, explain stress in your own words. Like, what does it mean to you?
Stress in my own words. Probably something that I experience a lot and that I've, since probably about middle school, learned to just deal with in, like, different ways, and something that I experienced through multiple, like sources in my life.
I see. So, what you just explained is stress to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever feel that way? See that going on in your life still?
Yeah, all the time, actually. It could come from school, not right now, though, just because APs are pretty much done, and then finals are coming up, which the finals I have are, like, they're not super daunting to me, at least. A lot of my stress comes from, like, personal, like pushing. Like, I tend to push myself too hard sometimes, and I'm my biggest critic, I like to think, because a lot of the stuff that I do, I tend to think isn't good enough in general, on like a general scale. I don't think that the things that I make or the things that I do or the things that I accomplish are as good as maybe they could be, and I feel like I have to, like, work on giving myself enough credit to where I feel satisfied with what I do, but I tend to not do that.
All right. Thank you.
What's your name and how old are you?
My name is Edson Abadia Jr., and I am 20 years old.
Define stress in your own words.
Stress to me means pushing yourself past a limit you may not be used to, or pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, which makes you feel stressed out and maybe that you won't be able to do it.
Do you experience stress in your everyday life?
I experience stress in my everyday life because I'm constantly trying to juggle school, work, family, friends, and much more. But these experiences push me outside my comfort zone, which make a stressful life, but help me in many other ways, such as meeting new people, learning from new experiences, and gaining new skills that help me out in every facet of my life.